$1,200 was the amount that we were able to raise thanks to the Leg Long Foundation and our community, the people listening to the music from Sky Titan Media, listening to Chords of Eve and Strings of Atlas. That is how much we were able to raise for both the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and for the Central Texas Food Bank. In a time where financially a lot of people are struggling, there was a number of people who were able and willing to step up, help out, donate their time for a cause that helps out their neighbors. And this is the story. So a couple of weeks back, I had mentioned that we had been working on a music video, community source one for Chords of Eve, that was working with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention here in Austin and with the Central Texas Food Bank. Finally got all the editing completed, we've got all of our forms in, everything that we need to do, and we've been in contact with both of the organizations. And so we're gonna kind of talk about what's been going on with that, why we chose what we're doing, the people that have helped us out with this. And even though the headlines, it just seems these days, are just getting worse and worse, this is not gonna be one of those videos. Even though we're gonna go over some statistics that they can be a bit disheartening for sure, especially when it comes to people's mental health and to people paying bills, getting food, getting, that sort of thing. But this, overall, I'm gonna try to make this is gonna be a positive video. This is a good thing. This whole video is about the community stepping up to help out the community. People just helping people. And there needs more of that in the headlines. We need more of people helping people, people just doing good stuff. Sometimes it's tough to stay positive in a time where it seems nothing but negative things are happening. But we're gonna do it. We are gonna find a way. And I decided to take an idea from one of the YouTubers I follow. I've mentioned once, twice before, like Casey Neistat. He kind of got me into vlogging when I was mostly doing music. As Sky Titan started to come up, I had just learned about him and started to kind of pick up on his vlogs and everything. And he just did one where one of his sponsors for his channel gave him an amount to then give out to help people. And we were lucky enough to partner with the Leg Long Foundation, which big thank you to them. And what they have done is, as we did this community source music video, for every person that participated in it and gave us a part of the video, they made a pledge to donate to both the Food Bank and the Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We'll have links below to both of these organizations and the projects that they're working on right now, so if you want to make any sort of direct donation to them, that's all available. Plus you can go on their websites and check out all the information and services that they have for people. So the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, they have a social media campaign going on right now using the hashtag RealConvo, all about raising mental health awareness, and has a bunch of free downloadable content, whether you're someone who's looking for help or someone who's looking to help someone out, or you're worried about someone, anything like that. They have a bunch of pamphlets that kind of help guide those conversations and get those conversations started, which really is one of the biggest points in all of it. And even now, as we kind of stand here in the middle of a worldwide public health issue, they are kind of spinning it as an opportunity to create stronger communities and stronger bonds with people, and are really focusing on what positive things can actually come out of all of this. We all know the negativity. You hear about it constantly in the news and in Twitter and on NPR, and all of that's already there. We don't need anybody else telling us about that. So they really focus on the positive. They have direct hotlines on their websites for veterans, for teens, for families who have lost someone. And it's not, because it's not just for the people who have they're struggling with these feelings, but for the families that have experienced loss too and aren't quite sure how to deal with it. And it's important too, being an artist, being a musician, being a creator, there's a fairly high number of us that deal with things like, that either have battled or are battling things like stress and anxiety and depression. It's a tough business. Even if it's a tough hobby, let alone it is a tough business. And with that in mind, we're also extra sensitive to the fact, because we deal with artists on a regular basis, that this is not something to sweep under the rug and just kind of ignore and be like, well, you're a rock star, toughen up. Sometimes you need to talk to somebody. And that's what these guys are here for. So the Central Texas Food Bank. You may remember from one of our past vlogs, the food bank vlog, where we went out and we actually volunteered at one of the food banks up north in Pflugerville. And we were there passing out food and passing out packages to people. And just the way they had everything set up, they were able to help so many people so quickly. It's really kind of impressive. I'll throw a link in this as well to that vlog if you want to check it out. One of the things stated on their website is with the rising costs of housing and utilities and healthcare, so around 2/3 of the people that the food bank has served and surveyed have stated having to make a decision between paying their bills or getting food. And even crazier than that is 80%. 80% of the people that have been surveyed and worked with the Central Texas Food Bank have reported having to make a decision between getting their medication or getting food. I'm not even gonna bring up anything about healthcare in this. That's a rabbit hole we do not want to try out in this vlog. Healthcare in the States needs some work. It needs some work. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Getting everybody together, getting their teams together, passing out food and trying to keep everyone fed. And that's a great cause right there. 34% of their clients are kids and teenagers. No kid needs to be starving. So this is why we chose the Central Texas Food Bank to work with as well. And being here in Austin, Texas, being Central Texans, it's important to watch out for your people. And that's what we're trying to do. Let's go ahead and check out the video. This is the video that we put together and that Tatiana did all the editing on. And we reached out to the community and we asked them. Let me take a step back. Let me tell you, the original video, before all this lockdown happened, we had a music video set up that we were working on that was gonna star one of my very favorite wrestlers, Christy Janes. Shout out to you, Christy. And unfortunately, the plans got derailed. Everything started to close down and teams weren't allowed to work together and all that. Our film team and everything, we had to take a different direction. On the other side, we were also working with Buzzmill Coffee House here in Austin and the Austin Women in Tech, which is a nonprofit, on a couple of community projects we were trying to do here, and then everything closed down, and then the restaurants and bars started to close, so Buzzmill closed. And we had these two projects that we had just kind of taken out from under us within a matter of a couple of days. So with some brainstorming, we figured out a way to actually put the two together, that we still could create this video for this song and this idea that we really wanted to release, and we could also still work with the community and help the community, which was, the point of all of this. The point of all of this was to be able to build and support the people around us. And that was how we came up with this idea of the community source music video and raising the funds for these two foundations. We got so many great people who decided to help out. We got neighbors chatting. I'm not even sure if that's picking up. I'm gonna pause this for a second. All right, I'm gonna shift this other room here because I can hear the neighbors yelling through the walls, and we're just gonna dodge all that. All right, where was I? So we put up this post on our social media and reached out to the community asking people for help and telling them what we were doing, and the response was great. We got everything from, we got other musicians in it, theater performers and actors in it. We got people from all walks came in and decided that they wanted to tell their story, that they felt something in the music that they were hearing, and that they wanted to help their people around them. And everything it all started to come together, and it was a ton of work from all sides of the teams here at Sky Titan, and it came out really well. So let's take a look at that video. This is the debut of it. This is the Dear Engineer community source music video. as Sky Titan evolves, as the music evolves, as our media evolves, our creativity evolves, I'm really hoping that we are able to not only continue to support the community in a way like this, in a financial way and in a supportive way, but that we're able to grow our own community and increase our impact, on how much we're really able to do for the people around us and for the people in our universe here. Whether you're on Demonic Frequency, Chords of Eve, Strings of Atlas, whatever it is you're into that brought you here, you're a fan of the music, you're a fan of the vlog, you're a fan of, whatever it is we're creating here, you're also a person. Everyone has gone through something, and everyone has kind of either needed that support or wanted that support or been that support for someone. And these are all the kinds of people, these are all things that we deal with as human beings. And it's very important that as the business grows, we don't lose that foundation of being human. So I hope that y'all continue this journey along with us here at Sky Titan. We're only just getting started, and that, participate with us. If you have ideas for something, if something that stood out to you that you liked, or something that you didn't like or didn't understand, or just anything like that, leave a comment, send us a message. It's important that we communicate. It's important that we are able to kind of create this foundation rather than a division of musician audience or business and consumer. But always know that whatever level it is you are participating in this on, whatever level you are taking part of this, your presence is appreciated and is welcomed here. This is what we do. So until next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of your friends and fam. Take care of your neighbors. And also, if you want to share this music video, if you want to share it with people just because you support the message, or someone who might need to see it to hear it, the video itself I'm going to upload should be coming up with this as well on its own, so you don't have to have me talking and yapping through everything. You can have just the video. It's all good.